Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Moosiblé here and welcome to the channel, and I hope you guys liked the intro because I put a lot of work into it, 2 months in fact, and I'm really happy that it turned out very nicely. Now, to get on with the video, actually before I do get on with the video, there's one thing I want to show you, and that's the highlighted part right here. As you can see, I placed number 2 in the King Crab Kaiju leaderboard. And so for that, I got all 3 rewards. Yep. A Molotov Cocktail, a Mech Bay, Resistance to Dog Tag, and a Resistance to Warhorn. So that's very nice right there. Also, it took this guy 3 days. 3 days to catch up with me. I was pretty much really far ahead of the group, and I decided, I am not going to play my Kaiju anymore. I'm already up there. I don't really care if I'm in first place, second place right now, because I'm up here. I'm up in the top 5, top 3 even, top 2. Now, it took me 4 matches to catch up to this 3,481 score, and he's at 3,493. So I'm so mad because I'm like, one more game, I would have gotten first place, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. I just thought I'd show you guys that. Pretty happy about that. Alright, now to get into the video, let's begin. Alright guys, and welcome back to the Mech Lab, and I want to introduce you to our next spotlight candidate. This is the General, otherwise, well, actually, it's the Commando Death's Knell, otherwise known as the General. I was about to switch those two up right there. Now, the Commando Death's Knell is a 25-ton light mech. It has a top speed, with speed tweak, keep in mind, of 167 kph, and it is the hero variant of the Commando variants, I guess. Let's go to the Mech Lab. This has 4 medium lasers and 3 DHS plus 9 in the engine. It has an XL240, so that means if I lose my side torso, I'm pretty much dead. But that's okay, because this is a light mech, and I have a good trade-off of speed and maneuverability. And these medium lasers also have a very nice range of 315 optimal. So that means I can shoot at 630 at max range, which is really nice. Now, if I go to the upgrades, I have DHS, as I said before, as you guys can probably see, and I also have Endo Steel. Now, the reason why I need Endo Steel is so that I can put the XL engine on. Yeah, it takes away how much? It takes away a certain amount of tons, according to percentage of total tonnage weight. Same thing with ferrofibrous. Just with ferro, if I get that, you see I have nothing to put more. I don't have enough space for the things I want, so I'm just going to keep that at standard. Now, let's go to the consumables. As you guys can see, I have an advanced artillery strike, an advanced airstrike, and an advanced UAV. Now, the reason why I have this is because as a scout, I want to be able to go behind enemy lines and airstrike or RD strike the enemy team without them knowing and deal massive amounts of damage. I've played a couple matches with the Death's Knell before, and it's very good at doing that. It's very good at getting away. And also, the advanced UAV really helps because if someone's on my tail and I don't know where they are and my team has LRMs, I can pop a UAV. If my seismic sensor is not telling me enough information about someone hiding behind a corner, if there's more people, how many people are there, if they're all standing still, I'm going to launch a UAV, and that'll help complement my, or supplement my seismic sensor. Now, I talked about my seismic sensor, and if I go to the skill tree here, you can see my skills. So I have pretty much only lasers, the laser duration, cooldown, and ranged modifiers, and 1 heat gen right here. If I go to survival, you guys can see I have a reinforced casing all the way down here. Everything is filled out except for 1 reinforced casing and 2 AMS overloads. So yeah, we'll move to the mobility section, and as you can see, I filled out all the speed tweaks, and I do have some kinetic bursts. As a matter of fact, torso speed, yeah, I'm actually going to add some torso speed right here. Only 1? That's fine. And then I'll add some. I can only have 91. So this can be total. There. Okay. Now I got the SP modified, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go anchor turn, and anchor turn. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There's nothing here that I want, and there's nothing here that I want, right? I mean, capture assist, that's nice, but I don't need a capture assist. I capture fine. Alright, that looks good, so I'm gonna go apply changes. Now, I have a fully mastered mech. Yay! If I go to weapon groups, you guys can see weapon group setting 1 and 2. Camo spec, obviously, you guys can see I'm green, and I have the 2 stars. That's it. Cockpit, as you'll see later in the video, I have 2 razor dice, a USA flag, and a screaming Surratt. Now, let's get into a game. I will see you on the battlefield. Hang tight, guys.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Voice check. On.
Copy that.
Hello.
Howdy. Hello.
Hello.
How goes it, guys?
Hello.
Alright, guys. Welcome to the first game of the day. This is Plexus, and I am playing Assault Mode. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flank around to C7. As you can see, I'm already halfway through the map. That's how incredibly fast this thing is. But it's also a very small map. Now, what I'm going to do is at C7, I'm going to go wait and catch any stragglers, and I'm going to make them pay, make them suffer. Now, this is a very, I'm very fond of this tactic when I'm in my locust because it has ECM. So what I can do is I can run up somewhere and hide there, and no one's going to notice me. I don't even have to power down. Now, with this, I do have to run around and power down, which they can still see me if they have a Beagle active probe. So, yeah.
Target acquired.
Now, see all these guys. Just moving through here, making sure it's a minesweeper. Move around, shot him a little. That was probably a bad idea, but it's okay. They're probably gonna think it was a teammate or something. I'll be long gone. Now I'm gonna go run here. I know there are some I know this is the medium and light spawning zone. Assault spawned where I was just shooting them from, but I'm just gonna check here anyways for any AFKs. I'm a little sweeper action. Now that I know there's no one here, I'm gonna move to E5, and E5 is where the assault mechs are. So move into here. There's an entire enemy team. I just found them. Now this crab is within range of my laser, so I'm gonna give him a little poking. See if he turns around. Yep, there he goes. He turns around. Now the spider is probably gonna be seen. Yeah, there we go. And he might say, "Oh, look, there's a buddy of his." That panther might have seen me, but I doubt it because I was actually very far away at the time. Now I do have radar derp on, so if he did see me, it would have been very, very brief. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move around to F3, G3, and I'm going to cut into F4, and from there I'm going to engage the enemy. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I saw a couple heavies there, so I'm going to go see if I can distract them, flank around. This mech is all about scouting and being a fast mover, skirmishing in and out. Now I don't have heavy weapons, but I do have the element of surprise. which is very
New
good.
target acquired.
It's enough for most people. Now, I see that panther over there, so I'm gonna move out of that. There's a lot of enemies in F4, so actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to G4 or G5, and move around from there. Now, I can
New
see
target acquired.
Delta, but they can't see me. Okay, so I'm gonna move around. Watch for Delta on your left side. There we go. So they have seen me. Oh, that little
H8.
bit of lag
Right
there.
arm critical.
But now my seismic sensor. Where's he going? He's going to the right. So that guy did do a bit of friendly fire damage right there. I'm gonna give them my left side, because my right arm is already damaged a little. So I'm done with a little poking game. I'm gonna go move back. Whoever's in H5, you better move out of there. Join the team.
New target acquired.
So that bushwhacker, that high roller, the high roller hero variant of the bushwhacker, is very out of position. We have two down. We have that spider who's trailing me, and my speed actually really saved me there. It got me out of that engagement. Now they think I've gone back that way. They didn't know I came and went around to G3. Now from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up behind them, and I'm going to go and poke at their backside. Now I haven't done a lot of damage yet. You haven't seen anything major. There's a good
F7,
reason for
assaults and
that.
heavies coming around the buildings at the top.
I want to wait until
Copy
the right
that.
moment when my team's about to
New
push.
target
I
acquired.
want to damage them heavily, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to kill their backsides off.
New target
Now,
acquired.
up there, they are some... Okay, so it looks like people were chasing a cookie.
It's like
Now, you
Lima's
don't
in our
ever want to do
territory.
that. There's a hunchback 2C back here with a Gauss. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to
New target acquired.
go see which one of them is more heavily damaged. You are.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
There we go.
New target acquired.
So high roll, so that cataphract's gonna probably be looking around. I'm gonna avoid stepping on the base because that is effectively a death trap. Move around to this side. Poke up a little.
New target acquired.
That cataphract's looking around. There I am. You found me. Oh, hello. Nice to see you.
Base is being captured.
Alright, so our base is currently being captured. I know he's right there, so I'm gonna move around. Go around this little spot right here while he's turning around. And go around again. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
They're pushing. Left side.
And I got this cataphract thoroughly confused. So I'm gonna move down.
New target acquired.
And sorry
Gamma
for a little bit
7
of lag
pushing.
there. There's been something wrong with my internet connection. So yeah, now that cataphract. Oh, that's a lot of Gauss rifles. Cataphract is probably wondering where I am. So actually, or he might be facing the enemy team, our team again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sneak up again. And he
New
is
target
gone.
Acquired.
So
Target destroyed.
probably was trying to chase me. There he is.
New target acquired.
How nice to see you again, mon ami.
Artillery strike online.
Oh, I just glitched right through him.
Heat
So
sink
now my
destroyed.
right back torso is thoroughly damaged. So I'm gonna use my mobility to my advantage here, and I'm gonna. He took my CT. I'm gonna move in after him. A lot of mech
Our
pilots do
guys, we're
that,
up now.
and that's a tip as a
Critical damage.
light pilot is to move around.
Light leg critical damage.
Okay, so I am gonna run for my life here. That cataphract is currently wondering what I'm doing,
New target acquired.
and see where'd he go. He's going this way, And
New target.
I'm gonna go surprise him a little.
UAV activated.
Oh,
Destroyed.
for some reason my
Destroyed.
thing showed up.
Airstrike
I'm gonna launch my
activated.
airstrike right in front of him. Oh, no hit.
Artillery strike online. Artillery strike.
Launch an artillery strike
activated.
behind cover, and hope that hits. Seriously? Nothing? Come on, what's it gonna take?
Target destroyed.
And there we go. I am the Pest 2.0. So that was a fairly exciting match. It was also fairly long, and it was a big game of tactic for me. Now my team came back in the end. I distracted their team long enough for them to make a comeback. Got not a lot of damage in. I did waste an artillery strike and an airstrike, but yeah, as you guys can see, there is a huge potential to the Death's Knell. It is a very, very good mech, and yeah. So now let's hit the second game. I will be back in a sec.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Roger that, Commander. Alright, guys, welcome to Viridian Bog, and I am playing Skirmish here. So, what is the plan for here? Now, the main plan usually is people head up to that big center spire, volcano thing, mountain. Now, I have a different approach in this mech. I'm going to flank around the right side. I'm going to cause a lot of mayhem. So, yeah. Actually, I'm not going to go to this side, because there's a very good reason. A lot of people like to snipe up there, and that means the enemy team's going to go through there. So I'm going to go through the bog side. Now, not the bog side, the shallower drop-off side. Yeah, this side. Now, hopefully, no one goes this way. If they do, I can always outrun them. I'm the fastest mech in the game. Of course, there could be other fastest mechs in the game. The reason why I jumped to that thing there was because I wanted to avoid fall damage. Right. Now, I've hidden in this once before, not in this mech, in my Locust, and I just stayed there. I didn't power off or anything. I had ECM, and a few mechs walked by, and I just shredded their backs open. Now, I could do that, but that wouldn't be very entertaining for you guys to watch, wouldn't it? No, what I'm going to do is something completely different. Now, as you guys can see, I'm taking a scenic route really quick. I just want to see what's here. Ah, that explains it. There's nothing. So there's absolutely no reason why you should be there.
Target acquired.
Now,
New target
you guys should focus
acquired.
Alpha Kodiak. Now that Gauss PPC Kodiak is very, very out of position. The reason why is because that's more of a long-range, mid-range fire support, not a frontline build. So I'm not sure what that guy's thinking right there,
New target
but
acquired.
it's happened. So it seems like the assault lance is ready up there, so I took the long way around, so that's why. I'm gonna check if any AFKs. Nope. No DCs. Alright, so no one to sneak up from me behind.
New target
Now with
acquired.
that, I'm going to go take the long way around to D4 and flank their guys. Hopefully none of them see me. I do have an assault here,
New target acquired.
so I'm gonna go peek over. Very nice. Mauler's distracted.
New target
Hopefully none of them saw me. I want to avoid team damage here.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so they have seen me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move around here. And actually, that's not a good way to go. So, a Kit Fox is chasing me. That is not very worrisome, as long as he doesn't take my right torso. Okay, I'm gonna fire a couple shots right there. Now, if he was a smart Kit Fox, he would go this way. There's an Atlas chasing me, which is not a good idea for the Atlas. It's a very good thing for me.
Target acquired.
Now, what I'm gonna do is there's a cicada right there, and I'm just gonna go up here, and they're gonna follow me, which is very nice. I have a lot of mechs following me right now, which is mildly scary, but I'm gonna need assistance right here. And there's a Hunchback 2C
New target
with a
acquired.
Warhammer. Okay, do a little bit of back damage right there. I'm gonna do a little swervy right here, and go join the team. So that was phase 1, what that I just did. We are nice and into phase 2. We are nice and into phase 2 at the moment, as I was saying. And there's that Shadow Hawk, taking some good damage right there. Now he's torso twisting, with very useful tactic. Now that
What are you doing
Mad
there?
Dog is using LRMs, and I want to discourage him. There we go. I will discourage him by shooting him.
Guys,
in
do
the
you even
nose.
know how to understand English?
I have no idea what
What
he's
the
saying.
heck? You're too fucking sloppy.
You're welcome, Banshee.
You're focusing on nothing.
Okay, so this guy's
Thank you.
very raging. It's being a rage, I guess. Anyways,
Target acquired. New target acquired.
he's right, guys. Call out targets. Focus them. Foxtrots first. Warhammer. Alright, so that Warhammer has damaged in the back. I'm gonna go see what I can do. I'm gonna move around in front of this supernova and see if I can put an end to that Warhammer. Okay.
New target acquired.
Delta Atlas Boar's Head. I'm gonna go move around the Atlas.
New target acquired.
That's a good idea. And, ooh, there he is. Oh, he's not looking very healthy.
Target destroyed.
And down he goes.
New target
So, I'm
acquired.
moving after Kappa. Oh, actually, no.
Target
something right here.
acquired. New target acquired.
That cicada is CT. Now, I'm pretty fresh. And I can probably come out. I have a higher DPS. Oh, never mind.
New target
So I'm falling off. That Timberwolf is damaged in the CT. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him CT. Do a little bit of torso twisting right there.
We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
For a CT again. Keep moving. Don't stop. Shoot him in the back. And down he goes.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there's 2 left. There's a Cicada X5 up top. 2 ER large lasers.
Target acquired.
So that Cicada is damaged.
We need you to pull through.
And he's not happy.
Right arm critical damage.
So that Cicada is CT. Which means I'm gonna go chase after him. There is a Gauss PPC bear right there. So I'm gonna make sure I steer clear of him. The Cicada is running around to this side, so I'm going to hopefully damage him.
Target destroyed.
Where's the Gauss PPC? There it is.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna launch my UAV.
Activated.
And down he goes.
Artillery strike activated. Target destroyed.
And down he goes.
Good job.
Nice.
Nah, I prefer to take him out the fancy way. Alright, and down he goes with a Artie Strike. So there was an Artie Strike kill. So my final thing is 4 killing blows, 8 kill assists, and 1 KMDD, as well as 470 damage. Now, those were kind of boring games, as you can see, but they were actually very strategic and very well thought out. That's a friend. Now let's go to team stats. I am the last one alive, so it was a 1v1. Now, that guy had absolutely no chance. If I shot him in the butt, I would have won. If I Artie Striked him, I would have won. Either way, I would have won. But I decided to take him out with a flare. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you guys liked the intro. And if you guys like what you see, go ahead and share it and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Hang tight, guys. And